You want to improve your business English? You want to improve your small talk? Hey, then you are in the right spot. Here we have our business English video about small talk. We are going to talk about the topic weather today. And here we go. So if our topic is about weather, I want to get you in the right mood, and therefore I prepared this wonderful slide here with all these marvelous pictures. There you can see some nice winter picture. Yeah, you can see the snow, and of course there are, one could say, the summer because it is a bit sunny, and the blue skies you could see. And there is also another picture that I took where you can see the clouds, and behind the clouds the sun a little bit. Yeah, so get in the weather mood. Because it is so easy. It is really so easy. You look out of the window and you think, today it's raining, so I will talk about rain. No, we want to talk about the weather that happens in winter, in summer, in spring, and in autumn. So I hope you are ready. I hope you are okay to talk about the weather. This is our introduction video. So we talk about what you have to do, what you should do. So it is about exercises, and our first big exercise is vocabulary. What should you do? First, read the vocabulary. Then find the German translation, and later, or the last exercise concerning vocabulary is make sentences using the idioms. I think you are surely aware of this. Without any vocabulary you can't talk about a certain topic. Of course you think it's only weather, but it's not like that. It is difficult to talk about the weather. Everyone can say, hey, it's sunny, but what then? So we first have to get more vocabulary, more words, so that we can talk about the topic. So here we go. We have here on the left side the English vocabulary, and on the right side the German ones, and you should try to fill in the right side. And so you will, of course, you probably have to look up some words. Some others are already in the brain, so we will see. Then I said to you the third part would be about idioms, right? And here we go. Here we have our idioms. They are all weather related. For example, it's raining, cats and dogs, nice weather for ducks, and so on and so forth. So here you go. You should use them in some sentences. A crucial point, of course, you need to know what they mean. Otherwise you can forget about this. So try to find out, if you don't know, what do they mean. Second big part of our exercise is, of course, conversation. Small talk is all about talking. Therefore, we have two options. We have two options actually. Have a conversation with a partner. So if you have a partner available, someone you could talk to, you could do it orally, yes? So you could solve this and you have an actual conversation. If not, if you're alone and if you try to solve this video on your own, then write a conversation. This is really good because you can see both sides of a conversation. You need to get the conversation going. You need to ask a question and then write the answer, ask another question and write the answer. For both, you could use the situation you are at a conference and meet new people. Right, here we go. And finally, our last exercise, of course, writing. Write a weather report. Yeah, like for the news or so, we could say. And a little information from my side here. Use the German information and write a forecast. This is what it is all about. Of course, I want to annoy you a little bit, tease you a little bit, because all the information, as you can see here in both examples, are in German. So we have bewölkt, we have Nebel, and we have Schneefall. So again, you have to get used to the vocabulary. You need to understand what the German words mean and find out the English equivalent. I would say feel free to do both examples. The first one is a bit about higher degrees. It could be like in in springtime or in autumn. The second one, surely, because you could see it's -2 degrees or something like that, it's in the winter. So if you feel free. If you like to answer both of them, hey, be my guest. That's great. That's really, really great. But what I want to ask you is to solve at least one. Right, here we go. So, in a nutshell, small talk. It's all about vocabulary. Get to know the topic. If you don't know the words, if you don't know the idioms about our topic, then you can forget about it. So, dig in. And of course, later then you can have a conversation. If it is in written or if it is orally, this doesn't matter. Okay, so I hope you have a good time trying to solve these exercises, and yeah, enjoy.